This is a general passage on Chandrayaan 2 at a speed of 85 words per minute for Bihar Civil Court. Be ready. Chandrayaan 2 is the second lunar mission of India after the success of Chandrayaan 1. Stop. This mission was conducted for topographical research and mineralogical studies to have a better understanding of the moon's origin and evolution. Stop. Chandrayaan 2 mission was launched from the Satish Dhawan space on July 22, 2019 by GSLV. Stop. The main aim of Chandrayaan 2 was to trace the location and abundance of lunar water on the moon's surface. Stop. Chandrayaan 2 fostered the findings of Chandrayaan 1 as reported by the ISRO. Stop. Para. The mission targeted the south polar region of the moon, which was completely unexplored. Stop. The mission focused on the extensive mapping of the lunar surface for studying variations in its composition and tracing the moon's origin and evolution. Stop. Para. Chandrayaan 2 was considered as a challenging mission as the south polar region of the moon was totally unexplored by any space agency before. Stop. The orbiter, lander and rover collectively carried 14 scientific payloads, including a laser retroreflector array from NASA that provided precise measurements of the distance between the moon and the earth. Stop. Chandrayaan 2's orbiter shall continue its mission for around a year. Stop. Para. In all the space missions, no country has ever attempted to land a spacecraft in the polar regions of the moon. Stop. This gave India a lead in space exploration on an international level. Stop. Para. Due to the moon's axis, few regions on the south pole always remain dark, especially the craters, and have higher chances of containing water. Stop. The craters might have never received sunlight because it at very low angles in the polar regions, and thus increasing the chances of presence of ice on such surfaces. Stop. The lunar surface area at the south pole of the moon that remains in shadow is much larger than the north pole, thus making the moon's south pole interesting. Stop. This also increases the probability of the existence of water in permanently shadowed areas around it. Stop. Para. The second deorbiting maneuver for Chandrayaan 2 spacecraft was performed successfully today on September 4, 2019, beginning at 0342 hours IST as planned, using the onboard propulsion system. Stop. The duration of the maneuver was 9 seconds. Stop. On October 14, 2019, Chandrayaan 2 detected the presence of Argon 40 in the lunar exosphere. Stop. On July 30th, 2020, Chandrayaan 2 imaged the Sarabhai crater located on the northeast quadrant of the moon. Stop. The orbital insertion was achieved on 20th August 2019. Stop. The orbiter has a life duration of 7 years and will continue its mission. Stop. Para. Vikram lander had a mission life of 14 days. Stop. The landing on the moon's surface was planned on the 7th of September, 2019. Stop. However, the landing failed at the final stages. Stop. Vikram lander crash landed on the moon's surface as the velocity was higher than desired velocity of 2 meters per second, and the failure analysis committee of ISRO concluded that a software glitch was the cause of the failure. Stop. Para. The Pragyan rover was planned for a duration of around 14 days. Stop. As the landing failed, the rover could not be deployed on the moon's surface. Stop. This was a passage of exactly 510 words in 6 minutes.